Here with me today I have Ben, who's the front office manager of the only resort on called Madsum, the Treasure. Hey Ben, thanks for being on the show.
You're welcome, good to have you guys here.
Yeah, so please tell me, when was the Treasure built and what was the whole idea behind the resort?
Well, the whole construction process I think started in about 2011, and then it took us nearly 2.5 years to build the whole thing. So when was it? June last year, June 2013, that we actually had our first guests here on the island into the resort.
What would you say makes this island different to more popular islands like your neighboring islands like Ko Samui or Ko Phangan?
Well, obviously we're a very secluded island. I mean, if you look at Chaweng Lamai nowadays, it's getting very populated. So I mean, this is a very good hideaway destination for people just to relax, get away, and yeah, we're a very green, eco-friendly concept that we're doing here as well, I think.
So what do you do for sustainability?
Well, obviously you can see, I mean, all how the resort is built, all the bamboo, all those things, yeah. Plus we've got our own system, you know, that recycles the water again. You know, we turn seawater into water that we can actually use for the villas as well.
Okay, so you take the seawater and you filter.
Yes, we got an RO system, it's called, yeah, that actually.
Wow, okay.
So yeah, that's why.
So that's something that not every resort does, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
What kind of people does this island attract? What kind of customers come?
I mean, we have a fair mix of everybody, I would say. We've got young teenagers, from couples to families, up to retired people. I mean, can't really say, but one thing that we target definitely are couples or honeymooners, really.
It looks like the perfect place for a honeymoon, actually.
I think so, yeah. I mean, I would say 4 to 7 days are ideal here on the island. 2 weeks might get a bit long in the end, so yeah, 4 to 7 days.
Do you also have people coming for day trips, or do most of the customers stay overnight?
We've got, I mean, if you look down at the very end of the beach here, there's a lot of tour operators, a lot of locals coming, bringing customers here half a day for snorkeling, swimming, and then sometimes we've got outside guests who come walk into the resort. They can have lunch here. We actually also do like I mean, during low season we do like a day pass kind of thing. So outside guests can actually use the facilities here sometimes as well, if we're not too crowded, I mean, during low season.
What are your personal highlights of this island? What would you do on a day off?
Well, what is our biggest seller, I would say, is the opposite island, Koh Tan.
Okay, it's pretty close. How long does it take to go from here to there?
It's about 10 minutes just to cross over. We've got 2-hour and 5-hour day trips, which is pretty much snorkeling around the island. So our activity guy, he stops 4 or 5 spots around the island, does the snorkeling. Then they can also book a lunch package on Koh Tan, so they have an hour lunch. Yeah, after that it's up to the guests whether they want to go back into the sea, snorkel more, or just go for a walk on Koh Tan. It's quite a nice trekking spot on the island as well.
And you have 2 beaches, right? One facing sunset, the other one facing sunrise?
Correct, yeah. This is obviously the sandy beach. If you look at Koh Tan now, this is where the sun sets, just behind Koh Tan. So this is a popular spot here during the evening. I mean, we've got happy hour from 5 to 8 o'clock, yeah, so people like to gather here, sit down, have a cocktail for sunset. And then the Coral restaurant on the other side, which I'm sure you've seen, that is more like, I mean, that's where our main restaurant is. You have you have the breakfast, lunch, and obviously dinner as well. So it's a nice mix, you know. You have, I mean, not many resorts where you actually have 2 different beaches, you know, so it's kind of unique.
It looks very different too. I was surprised, like we arrived here on this side and we walked into this area and it was, wow, I didn't expect that. It looks completely
Yeah, nice, good.
All right. Thank you very much for taking your time to
Absolutely.
answer the questions and for having us here.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Bye bye.